What's going on, everybody? I'm Magatino here just to say happy holidays. Yes, it is finally here. There's a fresh blanket of snow. I'm actually gonna show you guys. I'll show y'all the fresh blanket of snow we got out here. If you can see that, all that, those pine trees covered in snow. And so that can only mean that February is finally here. Yes, February. We have waited a long year for this month to be here again, and it's finally the holiday times. Now, as we all know, there's many different holidays in this month. Some people celebrate some and not others. Some people celebrate this day and not this day. Everything like that. So, in this video, we're going to be going over all of the holidays so as not to be exclusive. But we're not going to name them so that we don't offend anybody who doesn't celebrate any one particular holiday. So we're going to go through these holidays without naming them. I made up some notes so that I don't forget anything, leave anything out, because I don't want to offend. So with that being said, let's get into this. So of course, we all know we started off the month with a very important day, very important day, about a rodent. Yes, about a rodent. This particular rodent is kind of like a prairie dog, but much fatter, más gordito, and something about a shadow and a month and a half of winter, and there's a Bill Murray movie where the same day happens over and over again for what seems like an eternity. And so I personally, I like to just go look at the calendar to tell me how many weeks are left in winter, but some people really take this particular day very serious. So you know what, God bless them. If you celebrate this day, I hope you had a great day. Now the next one, the second big holiday in the month of February, is my personal favorite February holiday that occurs every year on the 14th, and that of course is none other than the birthday of my home state. Yes, the birthday of my home state, February 14th, 1912. This state that I was born and raised in officially went from being a territory to being a state of the unnamed country in between Canada and Mexico. Now I know not everybody watching this is from this state. You might be from one of the other 49 states, or you may not even be from this nation. So I'm not going to name the name of the state, because that would be exclusive and offensive. However, if you want a little hint, the flag of this state is hidden somewhere in this video. You might be able to see it and figure out what state I am referring to. Now I will be celebrating this day by eating a lot of cactus. I might even make a cake out of cactus and use the cactus fruit to make icing. So we'll have to see about that on this particular day. But so with that being said, happy 119th birthday to the unnamed state. Moving right along once again, so the next day, which happens to be this year, is the day after the birthday of the unnamed state, is a day dedicated to the elected representative to lead the executive branch of the federal government of this unnamed nation in between Canada and Mexico. Now I hope you were able to follow that description, because again, we don't want to offend anybody who may not celebrate this day by saying the name of the day. That would be incredibly offensive. So I hope you followed that description. This here, as many of us know, this day is particularly controversial. There are many who believe that the person who currently holds this position, this office, is a satanic pedophile who got into that office in a less than legal and fair way. Now I'm not saying I believe that, but there are many who do. There are even others who may follow, a particular conspiratorial website. Not going to name it, but it's a letter that kind of looks like that. who question whether that man really is in that position at all. Some say that the orange multi-billionaire who previously held that position is still currently holding that position as some sort of 4D chess move. And there are others still who think that neither the previously mentioned alleged satanic pedophile or the previously mentioned orange multi-billionaire is in that office, and that really the executive branch is being controlled right now by the armed forces as a collective, with no commander-in-chief at all. So then there are even others who believe that that aforementioned alleged satanic pedophile really is in office, and these people in this camp believe he got there fairly. Many of them may have even voted for him to get in there, but they're still not all that happy about him as this unnamed title, because they kind of just saw him as the lesser of two evils, but they didn't really like him. And so far it's almost been a month since he's got in office, and he's done a lot of crazy things already with these first 3 weeks. So there's a lot of people that are just all over the place with this. So whoever and whatever you are celebrating on February 15th, I hope you have a great day and you can try your best to enjoy it. And we have a special guest appearance in this month of celebrating great rich holidays. We actually have one that's not as much of a holiday as it is a holiday month. The entire month of February, and only the month of February, we learn and celebrate the social studies of people who happen to have very dark skin and descend from the unnamed largest and warmest continent on the planet. So a lot of people will celebrate this whole month by learning about, certain people, maybe like Martin Luther King Jr., maybe people like Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass. Many people might even dig deeper and look into all of the people who happen to have this particular skin color, who were a deep part of our War of Independence. Those who were part of the institution of owning people against their will. And then what followed from that, many decades of people not being able to use the same drinking fountain and bathroom as other people not being allowed in certain businesses, and everything like that came with that particular time period. So if you celebrate this particular unnamed month-long holiday, please enjoy it, learn as much as you can. And if you don't celebrate this particular unnamed month-long holiday, then you're a racist prick. So there's that. Yeah, so I think that's about it for this month of great rich holidays in the month of February. Hold on real quick. Hey, what do you want? I'm in the middle of a video. What? You're saying I forgot one? Well, what did I forget? Oh, yeah, there's that. Okay, well, sorry about that interruption, folks. My roommate just interrupted me in the middle of a very important video to inform me that I forgot one okay holiday. Don't want to offend. If this happens to be your favorite, then that's great for you. But in my opinion, it's okay. It's a holiday about love and romance, and let's just say there will most likely be a lot of babies born around mid-November. So yeah, if you have a special somebody that you're celebrating this particular unnamed holiday of love and romance and making babies, as long as you are married, then go for it. Have a great time, and married for the babies part. I mean, you can still have love and romance, but don't be making babies if you're not married. That's a no-no. That's fornication. That's sin. But I hope you enjoyed this journey of acknowledging all the unnamed days of celebration in February. I hope whichever ones, if you celebrate any of these, that you have a great time. If you don't celebrate any of these, then just have a good month of February. There is one bonus day that happens every 4 years where we get an extra day in the month of February, because many people don't know technically a year is actually 365 and a quarter days. So every fourth year we just add an extra day to the calendar that falls at the end of February, to make up for the quarter days that we don't have every year. So with that, happy non-offensive holidays. God bless y'all, and you'll see me in the next video. Magatino out.